looking pretty sweet now, isn't it? I'm going to my third view so I get a better look at that front view. I don't really have much information on this cape here. If I remember right, it kind of descends off this little bandolier thing. And then this part in the back is his robe extending in the back. So, the robe extending in the back, that should be these vertices here, all along the back. With my front view, extrude that all the way down to this middle one. Deselect that middle one, bring this up a bit, and probably scale it to about like that. Deselect these two. Bring them about there. Scale X a bit, maybe. There's that. I'm going to add, let's say, 3 loops in the back. Bring this out a little bit. Grab this last one, bring it out too. And then take these sets of loops, or not loops, go to my side view, and extrude it this way, just a little bit. Then I'm going to go up, grab this vertice, and grab this one, Alt M at last, because it seems like it kind of goes around him a little bit. So I'm going to pull this one to like here, grab this one, pull it out more, pull these out more. Except maybe not that much more. I was looking at it from the wrong view. That's actually quite a bit. Pull these ones back this way. That's not a good idea. Whoa there. Pull this one back, I guess. Just, I'm trying to make it so that things aren't combining so much there. You can have a little wave in it. It'll probably do just fine, although it's going to bug me anyway. Then we go to the side view again, extrude it out this way further, bring it down a bit more, bring it out a little bit more, maybe rotate it along the Y. Grab this one and merge it with that one, except it didn't select it. So, little cape thing coming around the side like that. I think this is sticking out too far. Looks nice. I'm going to take this here, the part that we extruded out just now, and hit Shift D, period, SX -1. I think I hit one. Where'd it go? Yes, it's on the other side now. Except, oops, I see what happened. I'm going to go back to before I duplicated it. I'm going to hit Shift C to put my cursor back in the middle. Shift D, period, SX -1. Now it's on that side. Comma to get that back. Then I will pull this out like this. I seem to have messed something up. Or maybe not. What went wrong here? Delete these and try again. I see. This side isn't matched up with this side. So maybe I'll take these and delete those faces. Then grab all of these here. Shift D, period, sx minus 1, and then comma. I'm going to take out these three faces. I'm going to connect these vertices here. So that one, they're going to be hard to select. These two here. Alt-M, merge at center. It is now 1 in the morning. Grab these two here. I think that's 2. So that, yeah, so I have 2 selected. Merge at center. Then I have to merge these two. Almost had it. There we go. Alt-M at center. You know, I'm a little proud of myself for making this, even though I have no plans for it. Okay, so now that's all connected. I can grab these two and fill this back in, except that didn't work. I grabbed the wrong vertices. Face, face, face. I'm gonna go like this, select all, recalculate, and that gets everything back to where it's supposed to be facing. Although I see some things that are messed up. So I'm going to go to my face selector. This one's messed up. These are. I think I can alt select these to make sure I get them all. There we go, got those in the back. And see, that other belt part looks good, so I will recalculate these. Maybe flip direction. Guess I have to do them one at a time. So that one's fine. These are not. Recalculate. There we go. That's looking pretty good. There's a face here. It needs a flipping of the direction. This one definitely needs one. Then up here, it's confused because of how the cape has no width to it. It isn't sure what is supposed to be the top and the bottom. So direction. I'm going to go in here, hide the cape just for a moment. This one needs a flip direction, flip direction, flip direction. And hit Alt-H to bring that section of the cape back. And we're pretty much done. Just gotta add that cape there, which comes off of that bandoiler. And let's see, just kind of stops back in the middle. Might be a little bit difficult to rig that, but we'll find out. Take this vertex and that one, and extrude them down. Oh, it comes out much further. One. So I'll grab this one, this one, this. Nope. That's a tough one. And take these two, and take this one. I'm changing my mind all over the place. Extrude it out, and turn this into a face. And then flip the direction. And then I'm going to take these two and extrude it down to about here. This sort of thing is probably going to need lots of loops. So now I can go in here and grab these two. I can grab this one and also extrude that down to here. Doop, doop, and doop, face. Going to save. Get lots of loops in here. Let's see, how do I want to connect these back? Let's take these two. Those two vertices. So I'm going to be skipping one, I think. And let's merge them with, not merge, but see, just under his hood there. Be this vertice. Going to make a face. Then I'm going to take these two, make a face here. Have some direction problems here. Flip direction. Just going to save. Grab these two. Face. Face. It's looking good. Comes down to just above this here. So I can add in a loop here. I can flip all these directions or just recalculate them. There we go. Pull these down a bit. Let's see. These are all mostly just in a line, so I'll pull these back up actually. Grab these here. Extrude them down, and I'm just going to meet them right there. So this one, this one, this one, and this one. Face. Recalculate. Didn't work. Flip direction. So now with those there, I'll bring this one back up to here. And we have that sort of little capey thingy. It may not line up perfectly, but you know. Alright, now we can make the knife. This is a hidden blade, so it's not a separate object, he has it on him at all times. I'm going to take this this face. I'm really losing my mind. I'm going to take these two actually. Not extrude them. I'm going to duplicate them with a Shift D. Scale it down. While it's inside there, I guess. I'm going to scale it down more. Put it about right here. Next inside of his arm, I'm going to extrude it out to about here. And then I'm going to hit Control L to select the whole thing. Hit Shift D again. I'm going to pull this one out a little bit so I can edit it a little bit. We are going to scale it along the Y to make it really thin. I can go ahead and hit Z to go in wireframe, select these ones back here, or deselect them, and make this side even thinner. If you want, even better yet, let's merge them together. Alt M, center, Alt M at center, Alt M at center, because we don't care about no triangles right now. Then I'm going to pull this out. Control L. See, now I'm going to grab these, kind of even it out a little bit this direction. Control L. Scale it down. Scale it this way. I'm just going to rotate it to make that easier. go along the X like this. I'm already in the front view. So this knife actually has to be pretty big. Let's see, fully extended, should be about right there. That looks wicked. Alrighty, and he has one of these on both of his arms. So I'm going to grab it all by clicking on the other one with a shift click and hit Control L to select it all. And it's coming out a little sideways, is it? I think I just have to pull these two a little bit like that. Control L, shift click the blade, Control L. And then Shift D, period, SX -1, enter, comma. Worked pretty well if you ask me. Let's see, Shapekeys, oh man. Let's see, there was a rule about Shapekeys that I'm trying to remember just for futuristic sake. See, this isn't a big deal, so I can just go ahead and do it and we'll figure it out later. I'm going to save. So over here next to the wrench, the modifier tab, there's one called object data. You scroll down to Shapekeys and in object mode hit the plus button. It'll give you a basis. This is going to be what everything is based on. And I'm going to go ahead and grab this blade here, and I'm going to scale it down a little bit. Let's see, even rotate it again. No, I'm going to scale along the X. Nope. See, Y. Z. Which one is right? See, normals. Oh, that's why that's all messed up. Okay, global. Never mind. I'll go ahead and rotate it. It's going to be fussy. Scale along the X like this. Rotate it again, and place it inside this little canister thing. Maybe just have a little bit sticking out. Would that be cool? Go like that. And take the sword over here too. Delete that, and just do this process again. It'll be easier that way. Shift D, period, SX -1, comma. There we go. So he will always be like this, and then I'm going to hit plus again in object mode. This will be hidden blade .L. So this will make the hidden blade extend in his left hand. So I will go here to his left hand. That's my left hand, that's his right hand. Grab that section of the blade, hit Control L. See, I'll grab it out, rotate again. S along the X. Maybe not so big. Pull up a little bit more. Rotate it back. No, it's bigger than that. Rotate. That is massive. And put that back in the canister, right there. There we go. And so now, if you go into object mode, it'll have undone that, and you can go down here to the slider, and as you drag it up, his hidden blade will come out, and you can keyframe this to use that. So we'll hit plus again, make sure that the blade is back in, or this is at 0 when you do that. And then this will be hidden blade .R. wonder if there's like a mirror button. Mirror shape keys. Okay, so let's see, mirror. Put it back. I'm going to take away this one. I will put this one at full extension. And then hit this drop down menu and hit new shape from mix. Hidden blade dot R. And you can see if I were to drag this up, the blade would get even bigger, but that's not what we want. I'm going to take this one back down. And then on this one, hit mirror shape key so that it will bring out on the right side. Yay! So, it's looking pretty nice if you ask me. I think we're almost done. Now what's left is to color him and rig him.